Hi Aries, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-July 2025 love reading. Thank you to those of you who have liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the Bridging the Gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, future energies between you and your main love interests. Also pull some oracle cards to help with bridging the gap. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so while I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's, if you feel it's a way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have Magic. So yeah, what I'm seeing with this could just be saying that you might have been feeling really comfortable in the past, and you might have even felt like you might have drawn this person towards you in the past as well. All right, past energy on their side, we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, so this could actually just be saying that they might have been the ones that more than likely were the initial ones who kicked things off with this connection. This is definitely an energy that tends to just jump in and take action towards something, especially when they see something that draws their interest. So yeah, I feel like this is saying that for most of you, this person might have been the one who actually initially came forward between the two of you. Present energy on your side, we have Strength. So this is actually the major arcana card for Leo. And yeah, I feel like this is saying that your confidence is growing as far as the potential for this connection at this time. And it could also just be saying that you might even be trying to temper that optimism in some way too. Where I feel like this is saying that, you feel like you have good reason to have that optimism, but you're just trying not to get ahead of yourselves at the same time. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, so this is definitely an energy of balance, nice give and take dynamic between people. So it could just be saying that, you might feel like this person meets you halfway. They might genuinely try to show up in that way as well. But yeah, it could just be saying that they might actually have a very light and playful energy toward the connection as well. All right, future energy on your side, we have the Seven of Staves. So this could just be saying that you might be feeling really guarded toward this connection in the future. Maybe you might feel like it's moving a little bit too fast for your liking, right? So like I said, it seems like you have this strong draw toward the connection as well, but there seems to be a part of you that's trying to at least pace yourselves a little bit more. So maybe you've been there, done that, right? Maybe you've had that unbridled optimism in the past and might have come back to backfire on you. So you're just in this place now where you're like, okay, yes, the attraction feels strong, things are going well, but let me not push it too far. So I feel like this person might not necessarily be in that space. They might still be accelerating things, and you could just be wanting to slow it down in the future a bit. Right, future energy on their side, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, so looking at this energy here, if we look at the artwork, the actual edge of the sword is broken off and down on the ground here. So it could just be saying that maybe that's part of what's going to make you feel guarded, is that maybe this person's going to put their foot in the mouth in some way. They might say something that they don't necessarily mean, or might not come across the right way. And this does make me think of the fact that there will be a Mercury retrograde coming up real soon in Leo, which is your fifth house of romance. So yeah, it could just be saying that maybe there's going to be some miscommunication in the future between the two of you. Now, given that you have two major arcana cards in the past and present, and the future is minor arcana, to me this says that for the majority of you, this is something that, probably will be short-lived, so that makes it even more likely that it could just be something, a brief dust-up during the Mercury retrograde that you guys might be able to put behind you. But yeah, this person looks like they're definitely going to be feeling some regret with something they communicate in the future. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Ace of Coins. So yeah, so this looks like you definitely see the potential for this connection to grow, and it looks like there's the desire to eventually get there. But yeah, like I said, it just seems like you're pacing yourselves a bit right now. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Two of Wands. So this is Aries energy here. So yeah, I mean, they have some fiery energy coming across here, so it could just be one of those things where maybe they even went through a tough time in their past, maybe they even got encouraged by friends, hey, you should put yourselves back out there, right? And maybe I feel like this is saying that there could be this energy of being genuine on their part, but again, I feel like I said, it just could be one of those things where it might say something in the future that might rub you the wrong way, where maybe you feel like they're moving things a little bit too fast or something along those lines there. But like I said, for the most for the most part, it seems like it'll be a short-lived thing, probably due to the Mercury retrograde coming up. But we'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. I'm just going to give this a few shuffles. Alright, just grab this card here since it's coming with us anyway, and then get this out of the way. And next, we'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck. Alright, I'll take this card here, and we'll take a look at that Messages of Love card first. Alright, we have Friendship. It says this friendship is leading to more. So yeah, so for some of you, maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe the two of you might have just initially been approaching this from more of a friendship angle, and then if that's the case, like I said, it seems at least a little bit more likely that this person might be the one who's trying to accelerate things. And again, like I said, it seems like you are interested, but there's a part of you that seems to just want to temper things a little bit more. So that could be what's going on with that. And then from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Regeneration. There's the artwork, and the number is 46. Alright, the relationship message says the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. So yeah, definitely a positive message there. And then also the regeneration energy makes me think of the fact that, like I said, it looks like you guys might have to dust up in the future, but it looks like for the most part it'll probably be short-lived. Like I said, more than likely just some effect from the Mercury retrograde, and then you guys will probably get things back on track down the line if that's the case. But hope it ever resonates with you guys. Wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.